Welcome back to Lisa the Oracle. I hope you guys are doing well. I just have something that I want to discuss with you guys. Let's talk. It's been a minute since we did a Let's Talk, but I just wanted to share something with you guys. For those of you who have subscribed to my channel, I really do appreciate you. I very seldom address any negative comments that are left under my videos, but I feel that it's necessary in this situation. Someone left a comment, and I hope they're listening just so they can get a better understanding, or, you know, someone left a comment saying, why listen to her? She's only here for money, or for the money. And ignorance is bliss, because first of all, what I make is no one's business financially, unless I choose to share it with you. Secondly, if that was the case, not that it even matters, but if that was the case, trust me, I wouldn't be here. So most of us, if not all of us, have lessons to be learned. Whether any one of you would want to acknowledge that. It doesn't matter if there's someone out there who has narcissistic traits, maybe even a full-blown narcissist, or maybe you're empathic while you're on this spiritual journey. For the most part, we all of us have lessons that the universe is seeking to teach us through sending individuals in our lives that mirror us in some form of fashion. No matter how small, no matter what range of lessons you need to learn, whether it's something that's you're almost there, or you have a long way to go on your spiritual journey. If you are an empath, which I feel like a lot of the followers here may be empaths, we may have the lesson to learn. Maybe it's not to be an overgiver. Maybe it's not to be a pushover. Maybe we've learned that lesson already. Some empaths are on the borderline of being narcissistic themselves, whether a lot of us may or may not want to accept that. But sometimes what happens is, when you are around a particular energy for so long, you take on some of their nature. Your water, the fresh water that you freely gave to so many throughout your spiritual journey, throughout your life, even before you became spiritually aware. Guess what? Sometimes our water gets tainted, and it's up to us to become aware. These are the lessons that I speak of. No matter who you are, we all have lessons to be learned. So I'm saying all this to say is, I'm going to share some things with you about me. If you subscribe to my channel, thank you. I appreciate you so much. If you listen to my channel, I'm not going to share these things with you for extra likes, for anyone to subscribe, for empathy's sake. This is just for those of you who connect with my messages, so you can become aware of who I am, what makes me stand out from any other reader that you follow, that you subscribe to, whether it's on whatever social media you subscribe to them. I'm here for the sake of us coming together collectively to heal. That's my intent for starting this channel. I am very passionate about being here. If I'm not here, trust and believe, is because There's some type of obstacle that I'm overcoming. There's something that Spirit is trying to teach me so that I can become better, so I can share the knowledge, the wisdom that I'm learning. I've been through a whole lot on this spiritual journey. I've been divorced. And any of you who've been through a divorce knows that that's not something easy to go through. It's almost like a death experience. I've been through mental illness within my family dynamic, alcoholism. I've been left for dead by those who was supposed to protect me, care for me, abused physically, emotionally, verbally. Drug addiction has plagued my immediate family, in which I am so grateful that that's no longer the case. But we all can relate to all of these things on whatever spectrum. Either you're the abuser or you're the one that's being abused. In either case, the abuser needs healing. Those who have been abused need healing. So when we do the tarot readings, a lot of this toxicity comes out that family members even don't want you to speak of. They don't want you to talk about it. What happens in our house should stay in our house, especially in the African American community. It goes against the culture to even speak on some of the things that happens behind closed doors. Sexual abuse. So when you have some tarot readers that come forward for the sake of healing for the collective, is not an easy task. It's not something, there's a lot of blowback. It's a very isolated journey because you're not supported for speaking out on healing. For going against the grain. So I only wanted to come to you guys so that you can get a better understanding as to why I'm here, what my goal is, the messages that come out, whether it's toxic or not. My main goal is to share techniques, tools, whether it's EFT tapping, healing your inner child by loving on yourself more. A lot of us are carrying trauma within our bodies, within our cells, because our cells, our muscles, they carry memory. So a lot of times we attract a lot of negativity just based on the trauma that is still in our body. So when I speak of somatic exercises that'll help release the trauma within your body. Chakra balancing. When I speak of heart chakra, or everything is energy. We carry energy within our body. And sometimes we have a lot of trauma that we haven't healed from way back then. Things that we're experiencing now that is showing up in our life is just a reflection of things that we have not healed. Just subconsciously. You have a lot of people walking around thinking they're fine. They're just great. But not realizing that the dysfunctions that are happening currently in our lives is just a reflection of the unhealed parts of us. So sound healing, attachment styles, whether you have an anxious attachment style or an avoidant attachment style. All of this is due to the trauma that we have experienced and how those traumas play out in our current relationships, whether it's through your relationship with your siblings, whether it's through your relationship with those who you meet in a romantic sense. It's all reflections of a reflection of trauma that we have not healed from, no matter who you are. So this is the intent of my channel, is to bring light, to bring awareness, to shed awareness. Some people are not ready for this healing journey because it's very difficult to accept. That's all I wanted to share with you guys. I hope I've said something that has shed some light on getting a better understanding of who I am and why I'm here. And I thank you again for those who subscribe to my channel, those who listen to my messages and resonate with my messages. I really, really do appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, and I love you so very much. Bye.